Hi, welcome to From the Baseline, another Worldwide Hoops edition. I'm Mark Williams, Global Scout. Appreciate you tuning in. Today we're going to play the interview with 2021 Stina Alqvist from Sweden. After this interview, Stina committed to the University of Penn, and so she's excited about that opportunity there. But enjoy this interview with Stina.
From the Baseline with PBR staff, and this is Mark Williams, and I am joined by 2021 recruit Stina Almqvist from Sweden. Now, Stina, how did I do on the last name?
You did pretty good.
Did pretty good. I've been practicing that, getting ready for this interview, so I'm at least getting a little bit better. So, now you live in Sweden. What part of Sweden do you live in?
I live in the southern Sweden in a very, very small town. So I think it's about 15,000 people living in my town. So
that is a small town.
That is a small town, but it's really nice, and yeah, I love it here.
Awesome. Now you've got mom, dad, and a little sister, right?
Yes, and also a big sister who is 2 years older than me.
2 years older. Now, does your big sister and your little sister, do they both play basketball?
Yes, they do.
Awesome.
I play with my older sister. I have played with her my whole life, except for this year. Yeah.
Right. Awesome. I had two younger brothers, and I played for them my whole life too, so which was good.
Yeah.
What high school do you attend?
So I play in a high school that is owned by the Swedish Basketball Federation, and there's two of them in Sweden. So one in the southern Sweden and one in the northern. And you get to go to tryouts, and they pick 5 people for each year in high school. And you only do 3 years in high school in Sweden, so 15 people on a team. And I went to a tryout, and I got in, and it's in the same city as I am, so I live home and still play with this high school team, but my teammates are from all over Sweden and has moved from several hours away. So we all play, and this team gets more money from the federation so that we could play international games. So this year we play the European Youth League, and next year we might go to the US and so on. So it's a really good experience.
Oh, very cool. So this year y'all played in the European Girls Basketball League?
Yes.
Awesome. Unfortunately, that season got cut short too, didn't it?
Yeah, I was supposed to go this weekend, but Corona didn't want to say.
Right. This whole coronavirus thing kind of messing up everything.
Yeah.
It? Unfortunately. Now, along with playing with your high school team there, you've also had some time playing with the local pro team, correct?
Yes.
What was the name of that club?
Mark Basket.
Yeah, that's a good name right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, how's your experience with the pro team?
It's really good. I'm the youngest in the team, and I play with a lot of good Swedish players that has been in the pro league in Sweden for several years. But I also play with 3 American players that has gone to college, and so I get to practice with them almost every day. So it was hard at the beginning, but now I got a hang of it. But yeah, so I think it's a really good experience that I could do this
Absolutely.
And I'm still young,
Right. No, absolutely. Anytime you can play with older players who are better, who challenge you, that's a good thing. Who are the Americans that played on that team with you?
So I played with Shailene Burnett, that played for Elon in college, and Sierra Johnson from UT Arlington, and Teray Briggs from Nevada. But then I also, when I played against the other teams, I played Natasha Heidman, I think, and she plays for the Women's NBA now. And then I also got to play against Janelle McCarville, and it was a really good experience this year to play against all of those good American players.
Right, absolutely. What is getting to practice against them and play with them? What are some of the lessons that you've learned from playing with them?
They are a lot tougher. I mean, they're a lot stronger, so that's the toughest part when I play against them. They're very strong, but in the beginning, it was hard, but then I learned how to cope with that. So, yeah, they learned me very much this year, and I'm very grateful for that.
Very good. Now, you also had some time with the Sweden national team. I know this past year you played under 18s, and I think the year before you played under 16s both years. Talk about your experience with the national team.
So in Sweden, we start when you're under 15 with the national team. So ever since that year, I've been playing with the national team. And it's very fun because we're a very good team, I think. We won the European Championship Division B in 2018, so 2 years ago. Last year, we played the U18, and the most of us were born in 2002, and we played the girls mostly born 2001. But we were pretty good. We came in 4th place. So if we would have gone to 3rd place, we would have played in Division A this year. So it's too bad. But it's fun. We all come from different clubs. So it's so fun when we get to meet each other again. We play. Many of them play in the highest league in Sweden too. So it's fun when we can all go together and play against the other teams.
Oh, absolutely. How often does the Sweden Basketball Federation get y'all all together for like camps and stuff?
It's mostly during the breaks and mostly during summer. So,
okay.
But we played this past winter break. We played in the Baltic Sea Basketball Cup.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we didn't do so good. we were missing some players.
Right.
So we became 4th in that tournament. But I did pretty good. I averaged the most points in our team and then the second most points of all the players in that tournament.
Oh, wow. Now, the Baltic Sea tournament, that's usually beginning of January, and it's Finland, Sweden, Estonia, and Latvia?
Yes.
Right. So a little 4-team kind of round-robin tournament. So.
Yeah.
Well, good. Now, I know this past summer, you came over the end of July, early August, and spent some time playing in the United States, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
How was that experience?
It was good. I couldn't play so many tournaments because of the NCAA rules, but I got to experience a lot with the AAU team called UVA. I think they're FBC North now. I think
right.
They changed their name. And I did some camps like the Check Me Out showcase in Seattle with Chris Hansen, I think, and Brandon Clay. So I was in the US for 5 weeks and traveled a lot, and it was really fun because I've never been in the US before.
Oh yeah, had to be a neat experience all over. I know we actually got to meet face to face in Atlanta.
Yeah.
For a little workout there and there and stuff. So, which is cool. Now, are you planning on trying to come over to the States again this summer? Hopefully, if all this craziness subsides.
Yeah, my plan was to first play the European Championship I think it's in the first week of July, and then maybe come over in August. But now I don't know with the coronavirus if they will move the European Championship to August or if they will cancel it. And it depends if it will still be canceled, everything. If we won't, I might come to do some camps in the US. And yeah, I will see if the coronavirus lets me go.
Yeah. Well, hopefully all kind of settles down and we can kind of get back to business as normal.
Yeah.
You know, with the FIBA events and the NCAA recruiting period and all that kind of stuff. So, I know you've had some contact already with college coaches and stuff. How's your recruiting going?
Yeah, I've been talking to a few colleges and it's going well.
Good. What are some things that you're looking for as far as will be factors in your decision on which college to attend?
Well, first, I'm very serious when it comes to school. I love school. And in Sweden, you pick different programs when you go to high school. And right now, I go to the toughest program, which is like science and math. And yeah, so in a college, I would like to see if they have a good school program. And then also, I just want to be in a place where I feel safe and where I could develop a lot.
There you go. Yeah, the development side and being able to come back and play pro and play represent Sweden on the national team, I'm sure it would be an important factor in it as well. So.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, awesome. Well, if college coaches wanted to get in touch with you, would Twitter be the best way to do that?
They could do it by Twitter, and that on Twitter I spell my name with 2 I's in the Stina.
Okay, so spell it for me.
STINAALMQVIST.
IST. Awesome.
Yes.
No, that'd be the best way to college coaches. If you interested in learning more about Stina, that would be the best way is through Twitter, and you can contact and reach her out there. So, well, cool, Stina. I appreciate your time today in Sweden.
Yes, thank you.
No, it's all good, and so look forward to. You know, we've followed you and your development over the last couple of years, and look forward to seeing where that decision takes you, and stuff. So, we appreciate your time today.
Yes. Thank you.